For the first time in months, some students in the Kansas City Public School District will head back to the classroom today. KMBC 9's Matt Evans is live this morning to walk us through a lot of the details. Hi, Matt. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Rob. Like many other school districts across the metro that have reopened to in-person learning, it'll be the youngest students in the Kansas City Public School District that return to in-person learning first. For example, here at Border Star Montessori and every other elementary school across the district, it'll be kindergartners through third graders returning to the classroom today. Also returning to the classroom today in KCPS will be what the district is calling critical needs groups. That includes things like high-minute special education and beginner English language learners. Next week, starting on March 22nd, grades 4 through 7 and 9th graders will join. Then 3 weeks from today, April 5th, everyone else will join in-person learning, including 8th graders, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. To limit the number of students in the classroom, they'll be broken up into two groups. Group A, which will go to in-person classes Monday and Tuesday, and Group B, which will go to classes Thursday and Friday. Wednesdays will be virtual learning for both groups, so the schools can deep clean all of those buildings. Of course, a sign of the times, you might be able to see behind us, those students, they're getting temperature checks before they're walking inside. Masks, of course, will be required. There will be distancing inside classrooms and all of these other things that we have seen implemented at school districts all across the country over the course of the past year. And by the way, KCPS, they are continuing with their online academy for virtual learning for those students and families who don't feel comfortable just yet returning to in-person classes. We're live in Kansas City this morning. Matt Evans, KMBC 9 News.
All right, thanks so much, Matt. Well, happening today, Chuma Medical Centers will begin vaccinating teachers and staff from the Kansas City Public School District. They'll receive their first doses of the Pfizer vaccine. TMC will be doing vaccination events in school districts across the KCK area for the next 6 weeks. And by the way, some students in Lawrence are going to also get back to in-person learning today. The superintendent says the pre-K through 5th grade will be back in the classroom 5 days a week. The rest of the grade levels will go back in 2 weeks on March 29th. Now, this is only for families who chose the in-person learning option. And Missouri has officially moved into the next tier of the vaccine rollout. It makes 550,000 more people eligible. You are now eligible to get vaccinated in Missouri if you work in education and childcare, communications, energy, food and agriculture, government, or information technology. And right now, Kansas is still in phase 2 of its vaccination plan. People 65 and older, high contact critical workers, and people living or working in congregate settings are eligible for a vaccine. And coming up this Friday and Saturday, thousands of people will line up to get their vaccinations at Arrowhead Stadium. The event will run both days from 9 to 7. It's for people who sign up for the shot on the Jackson County Health Department website or the state's Vaccine Navigator. If you qualify, you'll get a call, text, or email to set up an appointment. The goal is to vaccinate up to 7,000 eligible Missourians. The healthcare workers will be giving out the new single-shot Johnson & Johnson vaccine. And today, the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum in Kansas City will host the first of several Monday vaccination events. Normally, the museum's closed on Monday, so there is plenty of room for the vaccination doubleheader. There is one session this morning and another in the afternoon. The museum's director says that part of the goal is to reduce vaccine resistance in the Black community.
It takes away some of the preconditioned thoughts relative to medical professions and medical offices, and maybe it signals that this is something that is good for me.
Hy-Vee is the sponsor for the Negro Leagues Museum event. Today's sessions are full. Hy-Vee has online sign-up sheets for future sessions at hyvee.com. And coronavirus cases continue to decline in our 9-county area. At last check, the region's only reporting 118 new cases of the virus and no new deaths. 35 new hospitalizations are being reported metro-wide. By the way, if you need to get tested for COVID-19, Jackson County is hosting a drive-through testing clinic today. It's on Northwest Blue Parkway and Lee Summit from 10 to 2. Appointments are required. You can make one on the health department's website, jacohd.org. And direct payments have started going out to many Americans after President Biden signed his American Rescue Plan. Well, now the administration is getting ready to hit the road to promote other parts of the package. Jared Hill has more from our Washington bureau.
President Biden, Vice President Harris, and their spouses are hitting more than half a dozen states this week on their Help is Here roadshow. President Biden today is expected to talk about exactly how to make this plan work.
It's going to require fastidious oversight to make sure there's no waste or fraud, and the law does what it's designed to do. And I mean it. We have to get this right.
The package is incredibly popular with both Republicans and Democrats across the country. But But members of the GOP in Congress criticize the price tag and argue that too much of it is not directly linked to fighting the pandemic. Provisions like money for the National Endowments for the Arts and Humanities, as well as money to restructure the social safety net through various forms of assistance for the poor.
Only 9% of the money actually goes to defeating the virus. Only 1% of the money goes for vaccines. This is a Nancy Pelosi payoff to the liberal left.
President Biden has said that the Obama administration, which he was a part of, didn't do a good enough job at educating the public on their economic recovery plan. So he wants to make sure that this time around things go better. Reporting in Washington, I'm Jared Hill.